we live. One of y'all brothers check your feed, ball.
That's a racial slur.
Right.
Even Esau knew about Karen.
All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. I here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. You want to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Want to give double honor to our apostle El Jabrain Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect pushing the truth. Week in, week out in sincerity, charity, and love. And the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua throughout the four corners of the earth. All right?
All right. Shalom, man. We about to get right into it, man. All right? Because there's a lot of prophecies that things happen on earth as we speak, man. All right? We're just going to start out with, we'll start the second edge. Start at verse 1. 15 and start at second Esdras 15 and 1.
This is second Esdras chapter 15, verse 1. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Who is his people, man? The Israelites. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
All right, contrary to proper belief, those caves, those people over there in Jerusalem are not the real Israelites, man. Those Jews, all right, they're not the real Israelites, man.
Right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
I said, the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. It says, and cause them to be written in paper.
Well, I got to go back and back him up because it said, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So these are the Lord's words that we out here preaching.
Right.
These are not our own words. We didn't wake up this morning and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and make up this Bible and preach this Bible. No, these are inspirational words from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua through the word called God in Jesus Christ. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
It says, it caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And what's the paper, man? The scriptures, the Bible, man. All right? Those books that we hold in our hand as we speak, man. That's the paper that it's written in, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
So just don't let people's disbelief trouble you, man. That's what that's saying. All right? Because people, it's those heathen nations ain't going to believe in the scriptures, man. All right? Because we're at the bottom of the totem pole, the Israelites are, man. So people look down on us, man. All right? When you walk past people of different races, they clench their purse. All right? Because they have that fear of us for no reason, man. All right? And they don't have that fear of Esau, man, who is the real wicked on the face of this earth, man.
Right.
All right? Who are the real thieves. All right? The robbers and the murderers of this earth, man. All right? They the one that fit the bill, not us. All right? They want us to say black on black crime. That's not even a thing, man. Because you go to any neighborhood, if it's white people, man, there's going to be white people killing each other. You go to a neighborhood where it's black folks going to kill each other, man. So that's not even a real thing. All right, but they demonize us and put us in that bracket because they want the world to look down upon us, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
I appreciate it. This is Romans 3 and 3. It says, for what if some did not believe, shall the unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
I say, so if some did not believe, man, all right, it don't mean that the words of the scriptures are not true, man. His words are going to fulfill itself regardless of who believe, how you believe, or what's going on, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, Yahweh forbid. It says, yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar.
So everybody that come up against these scriptures, man, they a liar, man. All right, that's who he's talking to, man. The 2/3 and then the other 17 other heathen nations, man.
Right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. This is Psalms 12 and 6. It says the words of the Lord are pure words, A silver tried in the furnace of earth purifies 7 times. So if it says something is pure, that means what? It's not defiled. It's not dirty. You see what I'm saying? There's no uncleanness in the Lord's word. See, so everything that brother speak coming out of his Bible is pure words that'll bring life to your body.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Jump back in the second Ezra. This is second Ezra 15 and 4. It says I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee."
All right, so we're not worried if you come against us, man. Because if you come against us, you come against the Heavenly Father, man. Because He the one putting these words in us, man.
Right.
All right, He the ones that's got us on these street corners, on the highways and byways, teaching, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, we not out here for fun and pleasure. All right, even though we like doing this, man, because we like serving the Lord, still, it was all up to Him, man. All right, He the one got us out here. Because if He didn't want us out here, we wouldn't be out here, man. All right.
It
This
says,
is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yeah, that's a beautiful precept, man. He said before He formed you in the belly. All right, so before your dad got his rocks off and got your mom impregnated, He already knew who you were, man.
That's right.
And the Lord so called it, there's a billion of those seeds that He could have picked, but He picked you out of it, man. All right, out of all those sperm cells, or those sperms, He picked you out of it, man, and let the rest of them just die off. All right, so that's special in itself, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
All right, so we out here because the Lord already knew we was going to be out here. All right, we did this in our past life. This is nothing new, man. All right, so we already done this. That's why the scripture said the spirit of the prophet is subject unto the prophets, man. All right, so we had already been doing this, man.
That's right.
All right, this is it's new to us right now, but we did this in our past life.
That's right, bro.
All right, we stood on the highways and byways, man. All right, telling the Israelites who they were. All right, and every time before a kingdom fell, the Lord always put His prophets out there, man, to warn the people, man. All right, before He came with His judgment, He put His prophets out on the street, and that's why it's a mass production of prophets out here, man.
That's right.
All right, that's why you see prophets everywhere, man, and it's happening so fast, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
John, this is John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you
That's right.
and ordained you.
So that goes against the Christian thoughts, man. They said, Lord, I came to the Lord and I picked the Lord. I chose the Lord to be my Savior. No, that's not how that works, man. The Lord chooses who He wants. All right, go ahead, bro.
You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. Then whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it to you.
All right, so we out here to wake up the hope of the elect, man. At the end of the day, we out here, and I think about this time, I think the elect really are sealed, man.
That's right.
All right, because these prophecies are happening so fast. All right, but back in the 80s, man, you was hearing in the church, the Lord is coming, but we didn't really see the prophecies happening like that.
Right.
But right now, at this time, man, since the prophets are out in the street and the truth is out here, those prophecies are speeding up, man. Every month it's a new deal, man.
Right.
It's something new, man. Now this COVID-19 is popping back up, man. All right, they finna shut America down. They finna take your rights away again, man.
This is actually like COVID-20.
Good. That's right, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, read that last part of it again that you just read. Buddy, if you ask anything,
Okay. That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it you.
see, that's the point. You said anything you ask of the Father in my name. So you people out there in these churches in the world that's calling on Jesus Christ, that's not the Lord's name, man.
That's right.
That's why your prayers are not being answered. Because you're calling on a demonic entity, man. Jesus is actually a demon. The Lord's name is Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father is Yahweh. So if you're not calling on Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, your prayers are not going to be answered, man.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Coming back to Second Esdras, it says with Second Esdras 15:4, it says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness."
It said, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Now, who are those people? That's the 2/3 of these heathen nations, man. All right? Because it's some faithful people on the face of this earth, man. Lord willing, all these brothers out here are part of that elect, that number.
That's right.
All right? But it said all the unfaithful, the people that don't believe what the Lord has said, all right, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead, bro. All right, bring it up, bro.
Precept, Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon a sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
That's right, man. He said his eyes, man, are on the sinful king, so he got his angels down here watching, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? He's not down here himself, all right? What king you know gets somebody's seat, really? So he sends his people out, man. So those angels are on the face of the earth, reporting back to the Heavenly Father what's going on, man. All right? And they're upon the single kingdom, man, because you're not getting away, man. The scriptures also say his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man.
Right.
That's why you can't get away with nothing, man.
Right.
All right? Even if you're in the house with your door closed and nobody there with you, man, the Lord is still watching, man. All right? So you're not getting away with it. Go ahead.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh.
All right? He's not going to utterly destroy us, man. All right? But we know those 2/3 got to go, man. We'll see them on the other side, man.
Right.
Why? Because they don't want to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, man. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do, man. All right? Go ahead,
Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Read that again for the people in the back. All right?
All the sinners, Amos chapter 9, verse 10, and it reads, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
And who was he talking to, man? He's talking to the Israelites, man. All right? He said but who is his people, man? The Israelites. All right, go ahead.
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
And we got Israelites out there, man. They don't think nothing's going to happen.
That's right.
All right? They love this kingdom that they're in, man. All right? Esau has them so brainwashed, all right, that they in love with the lifestyle that they're living, man. They love sleeping with other men's wives. All right? They love homosexuality. All right? They're in love with this place, man.
That's right, man.
All right? Why? Because they're caught in the matrix. All right? If you ever seen the movie The Matrix, all right, when Neo woke up, man, he seen the world for what it really was. All right? But while he was caught in the matrix, man, it was all lovely, man. All right? He was enjoying it, man. He didn't see things for what they really were, man. The elect are seeing this earth for what it really is, and that's why we hate it here, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It's like that scripture right there fits IUIC, man, because they the ones saying that Israel's not faced Jacob's trouble.
That's right. Nah.
They saying Jacob's trouble is not real.
Not real, yeah.
See what I'm saying? So they're fished it. They say the evil day will not come and overtake them. That's a blatant lie, because if that's the case, then Jeremiah would not tell you about Jacob's trouble.
Right.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's all throughout the scripture. The Lord has given us warnings from Genesis all the way to Revelation, warning us about what? Jacob's trouble.
Right.
In different forms. Like the abomination was making desolate. That's a form of what? Jacob's trouble. Right. But who's the abomination that's going to make desolate? That's Esau bringing what? Desolation to Israel. That's right. He's doing it right now with what? With this coronavirus, with this chemtrail, and now ultimately going to come with these vaccines.
Right.
And now he got it to where the states across America, it's mandatory for people to walk around with masks on their face. Right. It's a known fact that the mask restricts your breathing. Right. So Esau is trying to kill you. That's the abomination that's trying to make desolate. Desolate of who? Israel, the Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
Right. Those masks actually breathing in carbon dioxide when you're breathing out. You're not supposed to breathe that back in.
Nope.
Man. All right, and it also weakens the lungs, man. Esau know what they're doing. That's a strategic plan that they got to weaken your immune system. All right, putting that mask on your face, it weakens your lungs and your ability to breathe properly, man. All right, so they know what they're doing, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Because if we can't breathe, that means we can't feed off of the, what's it called in class, the photosynthesis or something? Remember where you gotta have the oxygen from the trees in order to breathe? You see what I'm saying? So if that mass restricts your airway, you're not gonna get the oxygen from the tree, from nature.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
I have something back to go on. Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll get that for you.
Okay, this is what the elder was saying about their prayers. This is Proverbs 28 and 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. That's right. So all you people come up here and scoff, hey, even you people on the keyboards, man. Because scripture say every idle word you're gonna have to answer for. So even you people that scoffing on the keyboards, all right, and online, man, you're gonna have to answer for that, man. All right, but your prayers are gonna become an abomination. I mean, the Lord not gonna even hear your prayers, man. You're praying worthlessly. All right, that's a fearful thing for your prayer to become an abomination to you. How about
That's an abomination, bro. To add on to what you're saying is a filthy, wicked act.
Yeah.
So the Lord is calling your prayers a filthy, wicked act. That's bad when the Lord is saying you praying to the Lord, asking for something, and He looking at you like you're a filthy, wicked act, man. You don't want to be in that place, man. All right, bro.
The Lord look at your prayer the same way He do as homosexuality and as pork and as adultery. Those are abominable acts, man. And as idolatry, calling on a false god. That's how the Lord look at your prayer, man. Go ahead, brother.
All right, we're 2 Corinthians 15 and 5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
That's what's happening, man. The Lord is bringing those plagues back upon the world, man.
That's right.
All right? The earthquakes in diverse places, man. All these different diseases, Ebola, COVID, syphilis, AIDS, all these different diseases. All right? And it's going to get worse, man. Next year is going to be something else worse than this, man. Right. If we make it, man. Swine flu back, right? All these different diseases, of these plagues that the Lord is putting out on the face of the earth, man. All right? Nation is rising against nation. All right, people are at war with each other, man. All right, kingdom against kingdom. People are at wars and rumors of wars. All these things are happening, man. But the scriptures ain't true. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead, bro. And that's the beginning of sorrow. All right. Bring that out real quick.
This is Matthew 24, starting at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's what we're doing. We're hearing war. We're hearing a war every day on TV. You see America doing something. Hey, Russia been poking at America for months. Flying planes over America's territory, doing what they want to do, man. They've been poking at America. That's a declaration of war, man. Yeah. All right. So they've been doing declarations of war, man. So war is coming, man. Every time you turn on the TV, you hear the rumors of wars, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
So it's going to have nation against nation. Don't just mean Esau against Jacob, man. It's going to be 2/3 going to be against us too, man. All right. So we're going to have battles in our own nation, man.
Right.
All right. But it ultimately means other nations of people, other nationalities against one another, man. All right. Those race wars are coming, man. And they almost was here with this Floyd thing, man.
That's right.
All right? It was almost here, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
That's right, bro. If you've been watching the news, there's been a fluctuation of KKK members in the last 3 months. They are growing and growing and growing, man. All right? They already planning something on Jake this weekend. The so-called wicked holiday, man. All right? They already planning to attack Jake, man, throughout the weekend, man. All right?
And there shall be famines and pestilences.
Famines, man. Pestilences is going to be famine on the word and on food, man.
That's right.
Like when COVID first started, a lot of these grocery stores was empty, man. All right? It's going to get way worse than that, man. This second round. I can guarantee you that, man.
Yes, sir.
When Esau really put his clamps down on this place, man, it's going to get real bad out here, man. All right? And if you ain't got the Heavenly Father protecting you, man, it's over with for you, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
It says that's just the beginning, man. All right, you ain't even touched nothing yet. It's just
right.
You just at the tip of the iceberg, man.
Right.
All those different things that were explained in that scripture, man. That's just the beginning. All right, that's the Lord telling you it's gonna get way worse, man. Like bro was just talking about Jacob's trouble, man. All right? Jacob Trouble is going to be the worst time since this place was created, man. That's what the scriptures say, man. Somebody get that. It's in Daniel, man. I think it's the 12th chapter. I'm not sure. I'm talking about Jacob Trouble. All right? I want the one in Daniel, though.
Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
That's right, man. Go ahead, bro.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
And that's right, they gonna come against the men of the Lord real hard, man. All right, so we're gonna need that protection, man. All right, ain't nowhere gonna be safe, man. All right, you think just because you're not a man of the Lord that you're gonna be safe? It's better to be under the protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai than be left out here alone, man, with no protection, man. That's right. All right, when Esau really put his clamps down on you 2/3, man, hey, it's over with for you, man. But the scriptures ain't say that was gonna be the worst time ever for nothing.
That's right, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 10, and
Hey,
then
read that last part again about to deliver you up.
verse 9, this is Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
It ain't just talking about these people out here in the world. It's also talking about you may have family members that rat you out, man. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the Israelites, oh, my son, he in that court. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them going to flip on you, especially for that chip, man. In order to eat, hey, I'll give you this chip if you tell us where your son is. That's an Israelite that's been out there preaching against my plan. You know what I'm saying? Against my destruction toward these people. Oh, he over at the other brother's house off of 34th Street. They're in a great house. They got blue windows and it's about 3 cars outside. You'll see them over there. A lot of your family's gonna flip on you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done already had family flip on me for the word, for the belief in the Lord, man. Anytime they say you in the court, that mean they done flipped on you. Right. Anytime you try to tell them, you the Lord telling the people, no, I'm not, I'm blah blah this, or I'm a Baptist, they done flipped on you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of brothers have to beware, man. You know, go ahead.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
Man, that's talking about your family, like the brother just going. A lot of people want to flip on you, man. That's why the scriptures say you're really supposed to hang around godly men. All right, you ain't supposed to really hang around those 2/3, man, because those 2/3 don't have that man frame like you have. So they're gonna rat you out, like he down the street over Pookie house. All right. Or he be hanging around the other, he rat both of y'all out. He hanging around over the brother Knock house. That's where you be at. They're gonna give up the address, man. All right, those times are coming. That's the times that we're coming into, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, because I know in that same chapter, Matthew 24, I think, where it say man's foe should be there in their own household.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Them the ones that's gonna flip on you. Right. Them the ones that's gonna turn their back on you and take that chip. You know what I'm saying? When that time comes, and let's say everybody hungry, your wife may come on with a lump in her hand. Like, damn, what's wrong, baby? You breaking out? No. Look, I had to look out for me and my kids. We gotta eat, so I went and got that chip. Okay, what you gonna do then? Is you gonna stand there and hug her? Oh, boo-boo, it's okay. Or is you gonna mush her in the face and get out of that house? See what I'm saying? You gotta leave, man. If you're a man of the Lord, you're gonna leave.
Right.
You're not gonna sit around and, Lord, please forgive her. She didn't know what she was doing. Like getting that chip, man, you and her gonna get destroyed. See what I'm saying? We coming into some real decisive times where the men of the Lord is gonna be faced with a lot of opposition to where you're gonna have to either leave your family or leave the house or whatever the case may be to stand for the Lord, man. We coming into those times.
That's why in the Exodus it said all the unfaithful shall down their unfaithfulness, man. All the people that don't really believe, they're gonna die, man.
Right.
All right, so you can't get them. You can't hang. That's why the scripture said, "Be not unequally yoked with unbelievers," man. So the Lord don't want you hanging around all these people out here in this world, man. You got when you come to the truth, man, you gotta cut a lot of people off, man. All right, you gotta cut family members off. You gotta cut old friends off. All right, you can't be around them no more. Why? Because y'all got two different ways of thinking now, man. Right. All right, the scripture say, can two come together unless they agree, man? So if you ain't agreeing what this person's doing, you don't need to be around them. All right, go ahead, bro.
You have to cut off your favorite auntie Pearl.
Got to. Go ahead, bro.
This is Daniel chapter 12 and 1. It says, and at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since therefore a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Before you want
Yeah, that's it, bro. Read that again, bro. I got distracted by the practice, bro.
This type of day, this is Daniel 12 and 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was
That
standing.
was Michael, man. All right, Michael the Archangel, man. All right, go ahead. Man, he did it right after the Albert shot. All right, the top angel. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation.
He said it's going to be a time of trouble as never was since there was a nation, man. All right, and we're coming into those times, man. All right, and they're coming fast. Like brother was just going into, they're coming fast. Ain't nothing slowing down, man. All right? What's that scripture say? Some count slackness.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Or though it tarry, it will not tarry, man.
Right.
Because it seems like it's a long time because we don't understand time right now, man. All right? So a whole year to us, we feel like that's a long time, but it's not. All right? Go ahead, bro.
It says a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book.
All right, so the only one going to be delivered out of that time is the elect, man. All right, the 1/3 of Israelites, man. Those that believe, in the words we have by Shimei Shai, man, didn't fold under pressure. All right, those are the ones that the Lord is going to deliver from this place, man. And guess what? Some of the brothers going to have to die, man.
Right.
All right, some of us going to have to be martyrs for Yahweh Shimei Shai, man.
That's right.
All right, it happened to a lot of the prophets died a horrible death in the scriptures, man.
Yep.
All right, I'll take the Maccabees, Stephen. All right, there's a lot of them that died a horrible death, man. What we think to be horrible, but the Lord brought me through it, man. I bet you they didn't feel no pain, man. All right, go ahead. Appreciate that.
You still holding to it? You know, Revelation.
First Thessalonians.
Oh, so this is Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
What's the hour of temptation, man? That's when that microchip get fully implemented in the water, bro. All right, that's gonna be the hour of temptation. Because if you can't pay your bills, all right, you can't feed your children, all right, you can't pay your rent, all right, until you get that chip. That's that hour of temptation, man. All right, are you gonna take that RFID microchip, or are you gonna serve Yahweh Shimei Shai? Now, to a regular person that's not spiritual, that sounds crazy. That's like, man, of course I'm gonna pay my rent, all right? But you don't know that chip is gonna give Esau total control of you, man. You actually say, I will serve them before I serve the Lord, man. All right? So you gotta prepare, you gotta put that in your psyche that I'm not taking that chip, man, for nothing, man. All right?
Go into what Moses said. You know, yeah, that's going to be the hour of temptation. What if your wife takes it? All right? What you going to do? You going to push your hand and run out the house, or you going to sit there and take it too, man? You know? You're just faithful. That's right.
First Thessalonians 4, beginning at verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with the shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which were alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet
Now,
Yahweh.
what is that? What's those clouds? Those little chariots, man. All right, and they country, man, people, they used to have chariots, man. Back in the 80s, you ain't know about no chariots in the sky. What people so-called UFOs, man. Now it's a mass sighting of them all over the face of the globe, man.
That's right.
All right, the Lord is actually back here back here visiting this place, man. All right? those same ships that we see are the ones that we're going to be beamed up on. All right, a lot of people don't believe that, man.
That's right.
All right, because Esau has painted those people to be green, little, small, big-head green men, man. All right, so that's what they put, and they tell you to fight them. So a lot of people are going to start shooting at those chariots, man. I seen a video the other day, man. The dude was hollering and screaming because he had chariots all in the sky, man. Talking about this is what they want to stay in the house for. All right, those fleeting chariots, man. All right, so that's what we're going to be beating up. That's what we're talking about. We're going to meet them in the crowd. We're going to be beating up in those chariots, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I think that's in Ezra where it's talking about they see about the strangers of their salvation. The strangers is talking about what? Being beamed up on the chariot. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say if the Lord came and picked us up in a car, well, that wouldn't be strange. Everybody know about cars. But if you see a big old so-called UFO just pop up out of nowhere and start beaming brothers up, then that's going to be strange. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be something looked at as weird or abnormal for something like that to happen. You know?
And it makes so bad, Esau really, they know they out there, man.
Yeah.
That's why Trump said he's going to build that space force. Why you think he just said that for nothing? We need a space force, man. All right, because they're seeing all these different chariots in the sky, man. All right, they don't know what to do with them, man. They had one dude, he was at Mach 10, the chariot was playing with him, man. He was like, whoa, look at that thing go, man, chasing it down, man.
Right.
Huh? So man, hey, our salvation is gonna be beautiful, man. Esau know about us they put all those spaceships in movies and shit like that, man. All right, because they know, man, they read the scriptures, man. All right.
That's why, what's his name? The dude, the original dude that came out with the original War of the Worlds. Damn, what's that dude's name?
Wells.
Yeah, with Orson Welles. Yeah, because they know about the chariots. That's why he came out with the War of the Worlds. The attack of the so-called aliens, which is actually the men of the Lord, man. You know. Go ahead.
Want to check it out? That was in the song?
No, that's all right.
Get back in that edge, bro.
Sound back Ezra, you got a precept, right?
Oh, I had one for Matthew 24:7.
Bring it up, bro.
All right, so this is Luke chapter 21, verse 10. Then he said unto them, nation shall rise against nation.
So these are different events that are going to take place before the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
That's right.
All right, he's going to rouse up the people, man. All right, he's going to rouse up. He's going to rouse up Jacob. All right, and Jacob's going to he's going to battle probably Esau and all these other different nations on the face of the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
Kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, pestilence, and fearful sights, and great
Already
signs.
You said
going
fearful. Oh, go ahead, bro.
It's already famines going on, man. They already gave us a slight insight on what's to come, man, when they did that test run on Venezuela, man. That was just a little taste of what's to come, man. That's right. All right, when you go to sleep and milk is $2 and you wake up and it's $25 for a gallon of milk, man. All right, well, people are turning into cannibals to eat each other, man, because there's no food, man. All right? Hey, that time is coming, that famine, man, and that famine of the word is coming, man. All right, they're censoring our videos every day. Our videos are getting taken down every day. All right, they come and they backtracking your page from years ago, giving you strikes, man. All right, they trying to stop this word from getting out, man. Hey, but like the scripture say, there's nothing you can do against the truth, but for the truth, man. All right.
Because the family of the word is, man, we one step closer, man.
That's right.
We're one step closer, man, to our salvation, man. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
A lot of people don't know that Trump already been talking about blocking out social media. And when they're doing, man, hey, that's what they can be able to do what they want to do, man. They can be able to put their hands on how they want to put it on. If you can't show nobody what's going on, you can do whatever you want to. That's right. Okay? People eyes will cover from what's going on, man. That's what Esau gonna come in like a flood, man. Right? They're gonna cut that video out, they're gonna come in like a flood, man. Go ahead, bro. Yes, boy.
And fearful sights, and great signs shall be
sights, man. All right? If you see the big ass chariot, man, that would be a fearful sight for most people, man. They wouldn't know what to expect or what to think. All right? Those fearful sights, man, to certain people, man. Go ahead, bro.
and great signs shall be there from heaven.
great signs shall be there from heaven. All right, we starting to see those signs. We're starting to see those signs. All right, you got all these lunar eclipses. I just had one the other day was a lunar
Blood moon.
a blood moon. All right, these super moons, where the moon is so close to the earth, it looks like it's really big, man. All right, go ahead. You done with them? All right, bring that. Go back to it, bro.
God, when 2 Corinthians 15 and 5, it says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works
They said
are
wickedness
fulfilled."
has polluted the whole earth, man. And how is that, man? They got pedophile rings everywhere. They got these songs that they put out promote all this different adultery, sleep with everybody. Man, every song I hear now is somebody about sleeping with somebody else's woman, man. That's
right.
All right, that don't even make no sense, man. Why would you want somebody else's woman, man? That don't even make sense. All right, you can't get your own, so you're preying on another man's wife. All right, that's nasty, man.
That's right.
All right, but those are the things that are promoting that's a part of that wickedness that is polluting the whole earth, man.
Another part of that wickedness is giving us that white Jesus, man. All right, changing our Lord into Esau, man. All right, that's polluted the whole earth also, man. All right, keeping our people in the spirit of confusion, man. All right, hey, that's why the Lord got us out here, though, man. All right, to defend the gospel, you know. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Also, too, like the biggest thing going on right now is with the alphabet people. Man. They done came out they done dropped down from a helicopter or something, man, on this earth, man.
That's right.
They done climbed up out the sewers. You seeing more and more and more and more of these demons, man, these sodomites all over the earth, man.
Right.
I mean, you see people that you don't know what they are anymore, man.
Right.
All you know is they got flesh. You don't know if it's a male trying to be a female, female trying to be male. You don't know what it is, man.
Right.
That's all these demons, because why? America promotes this witchcraft to where it's now overtaking everything. Even little kids and got involved in this nonsense, man. That's a powerful demonic spirit that's here in America right now, man.
Yep.
Man, you feel it.
All over the earth.
Yeah.
And his ways all over the earth. Man.
You feel it.
That's why all these other nations come here. Because they don't have to abide by the rules that they abide in their nation. All right? This male come here, man, because he can be a homosexual.
Right. You gotta grow up. You're right, it is being polluted because they just came out with a law in California that your child has to know LGBTQ history by the 8th grade, man.
Yeah, they pushing it, man.
That's how hard they're pushing this homosexuality throughout the earth, man.
It's like 1 out of 5 people is gay now.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. You mean 3 out of 5?
Everybody's fucking gay now, man. It don't make no sense. And this just happened within the last 10 years, man. It really happened within the last 10 years. I've seen a spike, and you've seen a spike in homosexuality, man.
Yep.
All right? Now they're pushing it on your kids now, man. They're trying to legalize pedophilia. All right? It's okay to sleep with 5 and 6-year-old. You nasty. That's some nasty shit, man. What? That's insane. That's insane for a grown man to look at a 5 and 6-year-old child and be like, I want to hit that. That's nasty, man.
That's right.
But that's what they promoting in the society that we're living in. All right? Babylon the Great, man. The land of confusion, man. All right?
She looked at me with deep love and passion in her eyes, saying that she want me. That's what these sickos be saying when they're in court, man. Why did you? Well, she looked at me with a look of love and passion, so I felt compelled to embrace her. Nigga, you a demon, man.
Right.
What time you on the tour, you go in?
Right, that's a 5-year-old. 5-year-old don't know no better, man. You know, of course a 5-year-old gonna come sit on your lap, you giving them candy. It's common sense. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 51 and 58. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gates shall be burned with fire. And the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be weary.
That's right, man. And Babylon, this place is going to be destroyed. You know, that's talking about ancient Babylon, but still it's going to be destroyed, man. This place is going to be destroyed, man. This new place of America, a.k.a. Babylon, is going to be totally annihilated, man.
That's right.
All right?
Read that again, bro, Jeremiah, what you just read.
It's Jeremiah 51 and 58. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gates shall be burned with fire, and the people shall...
This place think ain't nothing gonna happen to it, right? You know, this place is invincible. Can't nobody harm it or touch it, man. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be weary.
See, the people are laboring in vain. They started constantly trying to build up this wicked society. Everywhere you look at, they putting up new high rises, putting up new buildings. Even though this economy is collapsing, that lets you know that Esau has number pride, man. He don't believe in the Lord, because if he did, he wouldn't be building up these high rises, $1,700 to $2,000 a month. Who can afford that right now? People don't even have jobs. They about to cut unemployment. Now what these people gonna do, man?
Right.
They just passed and said they're gonna send another stimulus check, but that's only gonna be temporarily. See what I'm saying? Well, what is that gonna do? It's not gonna do nothing. You got some more on that just done.
I got a precept for what you just said, too.
You go in there, you go in there.
This
You get right out there. You get done here.
This is Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, that thou dwellest in the cups of the righteous, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who was that? That's Esau. Esau be so prideful. America, the home of the brave, the great America. Let's make America great again. They think that they gonna have this place is never going to go down, man. They think that they cannot be destroyed, man. All right. Trump talk about it all the time. We're the greatest country in the world. That's, you know, we got the best. We're the best this. We're the best that. And the Lord is holding something for you Edomites, man, to be talking all that crazy mess, man, thinking that this place can't be taken down, man. Hey, y'all gonna be missile food, man.
Right.
All right, and a lot of y'all gonna go into slavery, man.
Well, pride is what the scripture says. Pride goes before the fall, and a haughty spirit before destruction. So pride and haughty is synonymous with one another. See what I'm saying? Because Trump just showed his pride, what was it, last week, when he said if you people don't stop complaining about these statues, and what he said, you're gonna repeat history again, something to that effect.
Yeah.
Meaning what? They're gonna put you back in slavery. That's a prideful statement, man. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or you'll go back to it.
See? That's a prideful statement, man. And then he showed support for them Edomites down there that said white power. He tweeted a thumbs up. He said he told them thank you. That's pride, man.
Right.
He's showing you the pride of Esau against you Negro, Latino, Native American. But yet y'all still want to hug and sing Kumbaya with these crackers, man. You know? You got some?
Psalms 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that the houses shall continue forever.
That's the inward thoughts, man. That's what they be thinking in their head, man. That this place is gonna last forever. Ain't no downfall of America. That's the. You think the Lord is creating all these nuclear missiles for nothing? All right. It's gonna take one person, man. The Lord gonna put that spirit on one person to set this bitch off, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
That's right, man. They call their land after their own names, man. And why is America? They call us Americans, but it's all these different nations here, man. See, American is not a nation. It's like a corporation, man. People come here for business. All right, this is a get-rich place, man. People come here to get rich, make money. All right, they got all these different nations: Chinese, Israelites, all these different nations here, man. Come here to get rich. All right.
And like you said, they call the lands after their own name. America was named after who? America Vespucius, an Italian explorer, which is what, an Edomite. The word America means what? Bitter. This is a bitter land.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So, like they said, they named the lands after their name, like Africa, Leo Scipios Africana, Asia, Leo Scipios Asiatic. You see what I'm saying? They named the land after their name.
That's right.
You know, Esau always go around marking their territory. But here's the flip side. They even steal Israelite names and to mark their land. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Oh, you have him. Yeah, go ahead.
This is our first one. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
That just happened. Remember when they let people start going back to the so-called normality, everybody thought, okay, oh yeah, this summer we're gonna party, have a good time. All of a sudden, bam! Like here, July 9th, gotta start wearing masks. Mandatory. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was the what? Sudden destruction coming. Everybody was chilling at the the first of the year. Everybody was chilling, making plans for the spring, for the summer. What they gonna do this year? What happened? Bam! COVID-19. You see what I'm saying? What's that part of the year about sudden destruction?
This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child.
That's what happened, because a woman can't predict her labor pains. She walk around going through the mall eating Haagen-Dazs and like Bro's favorite spot, Cold Stone. You know what I'm saying? See, look. I told you it's her favorite spot. He goes on now. Look, I proceeded. She enjoying herself eating that Cold Stone. Like, oh man, this is good. All of a sudden, boom, water break. Now she started having contractions. See what I'm saying? That's what the Lord's gonna do with this destruction here in America. Overnight, like I said, a thief in the night. You know? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 47 and.
Did you have a precept? Go ahead, bro. Oh, he actually.
Isaiah 47 and 7. It says, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things in thy heart, neither does I remember the latter end of it. It says, therefore hear now, this thou art giving to pleasures that dwelleth carelessly, and that saith in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. All right, and that's Esau, man. They try to be Yahweh Shema saying there ain't no God beside them, man. All right, take the words of the Lord. It says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. All right, that's what America think. They're not going to be a widow, man. They think they're not going to see the loss of children, man. All right, but the Lord got a different plan for them, man. The Lord got y'all in the trick bag, really, man. All right.
They actually think they're going to win this space war.
Yep.
They actually think they're going to beat Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. They think they're going to beat Yahweh Shai.
Because they're witness, man. They see they witness. And they like, man, can't nothing beat us, man. All these different bombs they got and all this different technology. All right. That's why they got their craft, man. When you got all these different weaponry and all these different things, so tricks and toys, hey, when they build up their craft, they think nothing can take them down, man. All right, they think they're gonna really actually, like the Lord said, win against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We shall see, though. Go ahead, bro.
It says, with these two things, shall come to thee in a moment, in one day.
One day, man. Now, we don't know if that's going to be one day or 1 week. All right? We don't know how long that's going to be.
But it's going to seem like a day to the Lord.
It's going to seem like a day to the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right? Just like he said in the scriptures in Revelation, it's going to be destroyed within 1 hour, man.
That's right.
And that can happen with all the nuclear power that they have. All right?
It says in one moment, it says the loss of children and widowhood, it says they shall come upon thee in their perfection. But the multitude of thy sorceries and the great abundance of thy enchantments. All right? It says, for thou trusted in thy wickedness.
And what is part of their sorceries and enchantment? Part of that is the COVID-19.
Right.
That's sorcery and enchantment. Because why? They got people, they even got homeless people walking around here with masks on, man.
Yep.
That's sorcery and enchantment to make them think that there's actually a disease out here that's going to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
But they homeless. You see what I'm saying? They got oxygen on their side. They got nature on their side. But yeah, Esau has scared them so much they think that they need protection. See what I'm saying? From an invisible disease.
That's right. People riding around in their car by themselves with masks on. They so fearful.
Man, I seen an idiot He had on a mask, gloves, and it was something else. But I know I seen the mask over his face and gloves, and this fool was smoking a cigarette. With the windows up and the air on. So, what was the purpose of having a mask and gloves on? You putting toxins in your body with the cigarette.
GMO babies, man.
Right.
God.
One of the rappers, they was eating french fries with the gloves on, bro. Like, touch everything.
It says a loss of children.
Man, that's why the scriptures call this misogyny.
Yeah.
Which makes
What,
You understand why the Lord called these people children? Because they just stupid, man. They do some stupid shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. It says, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none sit beside me.
That's right. And that's what Esau is now, man. They technology is so advanced now. They think that can't nothing bring them down. All right. It's making them feel a certain type of way. All right. There's something's out there that's better than them. So they get that man state that I'm too good, ain't nothing gonna take me down, man.
That's right.
That's right, man.
They betray themselves. I don't even cut the brother out. They betray themselves as God. That's one of the things that they are mightier than the higher power, the Most High. You know. So,
like
but
you
the
said,
scripture say that.
the wisdom and knowledge have perverted you because what they say before all this happened, they said that that the heat that it wouldn't last past the summer. Here we are at the beginning of the summer. It just changed the summer. What was it? Last week? Yeah, it just changed the summer 2 weeks ago. Now they're saying that what? The numbers has increased and spiked. Well, I thought you said the heat would kill it. See what I'm saying? So how is it a spike in the numbers all of a sudden? See, that's that wisdom that have perverted these. See what I'm saying? Because they came out and said, okay, first, the mask is safe. Then they said the mask wouldn't protect you. Then they said 6 feet wouldn't help because you could cough or sneeze and it go out like 20 feet so people could still get infected within 6 seconds. Which is it? See what I'm saying? All your stories just came out to be found what? False and a lie.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So now you gotta go back to the drawing board and just say, you know what, forget it. This is what it's gonna be. Look, y'all gonna wear masks. We got a vaccine for the beginning of 2021, which they're gonna make that mandatory. Just like the brother Tazakaya put the article in the group about, even here in Indiana, Indiana, they got the chip. But the companies can't make it mandatory yet. Not yet. So that means what? Pretty soon, they're going to make it mandatory because why would they even pass the legislation for the jobs to even have it on a voluntary basis if they're not going to use it?
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's why I say your wisdom have perverted you, man. Mm-hmm. You know? Go ahead.
It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from which it riseth. It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. It says, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right? And that's the Lord, man. All right? All those things going to be how about Shah tearing y'all up, man. All right? It's going to rise up. You ain't going to know where it's coming from, but the man of the Lord know where it's coming from, man. All right? And we hasten in that day that the Lord tear you all up, man. And then you put the spirit on us to join in, man. All right, Lord willing, we are some of those men who will be these hunters to hunt you people down, man. All right, and bring you before our Lord and slay you, man. All right.
Now read that last part again. About it says something about.
It says, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Yeah, you should not be able to put it off. Keep reading.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
So you're not gonna be able to put it off. See, the Lord has already started your downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stop this. This is all sanctioned by Yahweh Shem Shah. So you can't turn this hand back. See what I'm saying? The Lord ain't lazy. He ain't gonna start something and then just say, you know what, I'll finish that later. No. He's gonna continue. Just like it tell you in Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be, so shall my word. Somebody get it for me. I don't want to make it. Isaiah 55 and 11 right
He
there.
said suddenly, just like the brother was saying earlier, the Lord coming like a thief in the night, man. All right? A thief don't creep in. He there. All right? And that's how the Lord
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
take Esau there.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. And it reads, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void,
See,
but it shall accomplish."
it shall not return unto me void, meaning what? For nothing. When you void something out, it is no longer good.
Yep.
Just like you void out a check. I mean, you can't use that check no more. So whatever the Lord said he's going to do, he's going to do. Go ahead, bro.
But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
See, so the Lord don't do a half job. The Lord finishes everything that he started out to set forth to do. Just like with the downfall of America, and guess what? It's going to come to a complete and utter destruction and downfall. Can't nobody stop it. The elite bankers, I don't care how much money you got. You can't pay off this ass whooping.
That's right.
You gotta take it like a man. What Officer Freely said on Battle, said you can die like a man, you die like a bitch, but you gonna die. That's what the Lord said to America. You can take it like a man or take it like a woman, but guess what? You will be destroyed.
That's right.
That's right.
It's 2 Peter 3 and 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
That's why the Lord's giving us time, man, to get our life together, man. All right? But hey, that's what he said. Some people count slackness. Some people don't think that he's ever going to come back. All right, but he's coming though, man. All right? I can guarantee you that he's coming, man. All right, go ahead,
They've
bro.
been saying that for years.
Okay. Okay. Keep that same energy when you see that cherry, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 13. For I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh Shem Shai,
So the Lord gonna allow himself. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, Gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle.
That's what I said, go ahead. Yeah.
Can you read 13 again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 13. For I swore by myself, said Yahweh Shem Shai, that Basra, which is modern day America, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. So when those nuclear missiles and Yahweh Shai and the holy angels come with the concentrated fire, this place is going to be put to dust. Verse 14. I have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shem Shai, an ambassador sent unto the heathen, saying, Gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. And we are those ambassadors that sent by Yahweh Shem Shai, that's prophesying the downfall. For lo, verse 15, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men. And all these other nations, they hate the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Verse 16, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock. And that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shalt makest thyself thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from this. Said Yahweh Shem
That's
Shai.
what he's talking about. That was those space stations. All right, they put all these different space stations in the ground, man. All right, that's why they have that privacy. We made the space or whatever. All right, they say they went to the moon, but they never went to the moon. That's been wrong, man.
That's right.
Now they say that they lost that technology. They can't get back there. They never had it. All right, I can even lose something in the technology and study in class. It makes no make sense. All right, they can't get past the Van Halen belt, man, or whatever that belt is called, man. Van Halen's belt. All right, they can't make it past that, man. So they definitely ain't went to the moon. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, but see, that shows you, like you read a while ago, his wisdom has perverted thee. Because see, now he got to come back and backtrack, we lost the technology. No, okay, at first, you claim you made it to the moon with a tin can and 2 bottle rockets.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you got a V6 horsepower engine, you know what I'm saying, that's self-propelled. Now with computer chips, now you saying you can't make it? and you more advanced now?
Right.
That don't even make sense, man. You know, that don't even make sense, man. That's like you going to play basketball. Today you score 50 points, but tomorrow, I can't play no more. I forgot how to dribble. That don't make sense, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, say Yahweh Shem Yahshai, no man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell there.
All right, and once this place gets destroyed, it's going to be uninhabitable, man. All right? We're not going to be able to step foot on it, man. We're going to be flying over with our chairs like, man, we went through some hell right here, boy. All right, that's what we're going to be doing, man.
Right.
All right, we done do it slavery, hardcore slavery. All right? We done do it all these different punishments, man, that came from the so-called white man, Edomites, man.
Right.
All right? It's going to be a historical place, man. Not to piss the world off. All right, go ahead, bro.
Jump to 20th last verse. Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. And basically, the counsel of the Lord is basically against you Edomites and all the other heathens. Y'all end will be death, especially over here in Babylon the Great, and then shackles. And then the inhabitants of the Temans are going to the Germans, your wise men of Obadiah. So yeah, the wisdom are the scientists. The wisdom is running out of Edom. They don't know what to do. They don't know, their lies are being uncovered. Like I said, the scriptures say that the Most High have made Esau bare. They can't lie anymore.
Right.
And the least of the flock is talking about them gutter rats, the Amalekites. And like I say, they should all be made desolate. Every last one.
That's right.
Look what the prime minister over there in Israel, Netanyahu, some brothers call him Netanyahu, yeah. Look what he did. He said, over there, by the school term, all the kids gonna be chipped. He want all them chips, so he made that a law. So guess what? Over here in America, they trying to make it a law where everybody is getting vaccinated, getting this chip. There ain't nobody on this, man. Dude, cruising. You got it. Look, man, this ambulance job, we just looked at it. He's sitting there driving like this, chilling. Not even going fast with the lights on. They gonna look over here and up. They know what they be doing, man. Go ahead, man. You're not gonna distract us, man.
Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
All right, so America's not the only place that's going to be destroyed, man. Jerusalem's going to be totally destroyed too, man.
Right.
All right, land of Israel. It's going to be totally destroyed, man. All right, because they got one of the biggest homosexual parades over there, man. All right, defiling this land, defiling that land, our holy land, man. All right? So that don't even make no sense. So it got to be destroyed along with America, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Now, woe means destruction, man. Definitely destruction is coming to the inhabitants of the earth. Go ahead, bro.
And of the sea, when the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath.
That's right. And so Esau is going to come. Esau is the spirit. When they say talk about the devil, most times they talk about the Edomites, man. Why? Because their whole thought process, they fit the bill, so to speak, man. All right, all this stuff that was happening in the scriptures, all right, they fit the bill, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Who are the Edomites, the so-called white people?
That's right.
You know, so-called leprous dog. I mean, the leprous dogs. Because pale skin, according to the scriptures, is what? Leprosy, skin disease. You know. Go ahead.
Because everywhere they go, man, they destroy you, man. There's nothing good when Edomites set up shop, man. There's nothing good that comes after that, man. All right. Yeah, a lot of wickedness, man. All they promote is everything is against the scriptures, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
I just start over. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye
that dwell in them. Woe to the habitations of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And that wrath is
Go ahead, bro.
and that rap is coming, man. All right, that's why the chip is. They trying to make the chip more popular, man. That's why the Black Lives Matter movement is nothing but a cover for homosexuality movement, man. That's why they revving this thing up more and more and more, man. All right, that's why they putting pork and different things, man, to help to continue our people to go off. All right, that's why they making singing look like it's fun, man. All right, because he know he got nothing but a short time, man. All right, we know what time we in, man. This is a time of mourning, man. This is a time for Jake to be getting his mind right, man. This is a time for us to wake up out of that sleep, man. All right, and leave this world, man. All right.
Said he got a short time, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying, man. Well, you know his time is short, so he gonna do whatever he can to offset the prophecies, man.
That's right.
All right, he don't want those prophecies to come to pass, so he's trying to do whatever it takes to offset it, man. All right, but hey, you can't, like the brothers work out a little earlier, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man.
That's right.
So whatever you doing, you ain't doing nothing but making enhancing what's to come, man.
That's right.
All right, Esau so foolish, man. They'll see something in the scriptures, all right, and then go do it, man. Like this, they bugged out, man.
God.
Yeah, they stupid, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Just like you got what was there over there in what's that over there in Russia? Somewhere over there in Europe where they claim now that the Jews have returned home. Ukraine. Yep, I know somewhere over there. Talking about the Jews have returned home.
Where's King David? Where's King David?
Right.
Where's their servants?
Right. Well, why are we still in this defiled kingdom?
Right.
If they're the Jews, but see, Esau done the same nonsense back in 2011 when he said that those Filipinos claimed they was the Jews. It was either Philippine or one of them Moabites that said the lost tribes of Israel have returned home. See what I'm saying? But okay, well, what about the other 11 tribes or 10 tribes? Right, see, they leaving out the biggest part of the puzzle, man. Yahweh Shai, King David, you know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven. Why is there still war and turmoil?
Yep.
Because it said, it said there'll be war no more. Turn your swords into plowshare and pruning hooks, meaning what? We'll go back to what? Agriculture. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's still war here. See what I'm saying? So Esau, like we've been saying all along, he's being made bare. His lies is being uncovered. His skirt has been lifted to where you see them dirty thongs, man.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead. Who had some? Go ahead, bro.
All right, Job 14:5, and it reads, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
That's right, man. So certain places you can't go to, man. All right, certain places like they can't go too far in the sea and the ocean, man. It's a certain cutoff point or the pressure they can't go past it, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no matter what kind of ship they build or nothing, man, it's the places that they can't get to, man. Just like the moon. All right, Lord has set his bounds, man. Well, some places you ain't gonna be able to go, man. All right.
Even as far as his enterprise, because a lot of plans that Esau try to put in place, the Lord knocks it down and destroys it.
Yep.
So then Esau got to go back to the drawing board and try to come up with something else. Just like even with this coronavirus.
Yep.
It didn't do exactly what Esau wanted to do. So guess what? Now he had to go back and revise it and try to bring it forth again. See what I'm saying? But he failed to realize it's all according to the Lord's plan.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
They were saying if we lost 100,000 people, then it was a great time. That was a great number, 100,000.
They did.
They didn't lose that many people.
And then people start to find out that this coronavirus was nothing but a bunch of BS. Even their own people, even some of the Edomites started coming out against America.
Yep.
And that pissed them off. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, our own people turned into nigger lovers. Like they used to say back in the day, anytime that you stand on the same side as so-called niggas, they call you a nigger lover.
Nigga Lord, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it ain't that. It's just people is tired of the BS, man. You think these Edomites who go to work every day and make 100,000 and buy these Bentleys, want to sit in the house and just look at their car shine. They want to get out here and enjoy some of this air too. You know what I'm saying? You know, go ahead.
Bar lives, man.
Yeah, you know. You know what you're?
I was coming back to something you said.
I just got to pick up
No,
what
go
you
ahead,
said.
bro.
This is Joel chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, man. He said he disappointed them, man. So he's like the brother that's going to. Some stuff Esau's not gonna be able to do, man. All right, they're gonna try to perform these certain things, and it's not gonna. The Lord is not gonna allow it to happen, man. All right, the Lord only gonna give them so much power at the end of the day, man. All right, and Job 9:24 said the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. All right, hey, that's why you know he's talking about the Edomites right now, the so-called white man, because they have total control of everything on the face of the earth right now, man.
Right.
All right, we don't have no true power out here, man. All right, you can march on down the street all you want to, man. He's all know you down, man. If you want to, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried handle. So basically, in the end, all the things they got set up to go against us, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to turn it into them.
Let's think about what you said also. Jeremiah 31, verse 37, and it reads, Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundation of the earth searched out, I will also cast off the seed of Israel for all they have done, thus saith Yahweh.
That was sarcasm, man. The Lord's been sarcastic. If you can, all right. What it say again? Read that one more time.
22. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven
He said
above
if. Go ahead.
can be measured, and the foundation of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, thus saith the Lord.
That's right, man. So the Lord's been sarcastic, man.
Right.
If you can do that, man, he'll cast off Israel, man. He know you can't, man. Because he set bounds that you can't cross, man. That's right. All right, so, hey, man, you can try you can do all the science you want, man. You come up with all the equations that you want. You come up with your quantum computers, man. All these different things is not going to help you, man. All right, because the Lord has set bounds that you cannot cross, man. All right, go ahead, bro. You got something?
This is Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Now that's representative of what he's trying to bring forth. What, the New World War. That's the fullness of his sufficiency. See what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 23.
Well, it says, he shall be in straits, and every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Now that wicked is referring to who? Israel. See what I'm saying? Because what King David said, give me the heathen for thine inheritance. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord destroyed when he destroyed America and we slapped chains on these crackers, guess what? They're gonna be in our possession. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. There you go.
Verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shem Yahshua shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain upon him while he is eating.
See? Not just like when you was kids and you had a homeboy. Let's say he was eating a Twinkie. And he was about to eat that last bite. That'd be the best one because all the cream filling be pushed down to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? He about to eat that last piece and he come, knock it out of his hand. That's how the Lord gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord is gonna do this white man with America. You know? When he's about to eat that last piece of the steak that's been perfectly cooked for him, he like it bloody and raw. You know what I'm saying? You about to stick that fork in and put it to his mouth. The Lord is going to knock that New World Order out of his hand, that the RFID microchip out of his hand. See what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
What's that talking about? The nuclear missiles. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 25. It is drawn and coming out of the body. Yea, the glycerine sword coming out of his gall.
The glittering sword. Yup, that's that sparkling bird. Hey, that's an inside joke, man. No, but it said it is drawn and coming out of his body. The glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him. That's what? The nuclear meltdown. The nuclear destruction is coming toward America and other parts of the world. But America is going to receive 99.9 and what Apostle Hart said, 3/4 of the destruction. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Yo, what's that fire not blown? That nuclear fire. Because you don't see us out here blowing it, but that's going to be what? The angels blowing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be blown by man. It's going to be blown by the Lord. Go ahead.
It shall go ill with him. That is
Ill,
let-
bad. See, that lets you know that these are the words of a so-called, if the Lord was still on earth, you'll call him a Negro. Because this is what Jake say. Because in rap, when they say, back in the day, it's time to get ill. It's time to get bad. You see what I'm saying? They'll let you know that the Lord is a so-called Negro. You know? Go ahead.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
That is left in his house. His remnant, you know? Go ahead.
Verse 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
And that's going on right now. The heaven is revealing his iniquity. Everywhere Esau turn, lie, 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 lie. Everywhere he go, lie, lie. Everything you put on the news, lie, lie. Everything is being revealed. Yep. Karen is getting worse and worse. That's a demonic spirit that's on all these Edomite women. You know what I'm saying? They're showing their true colors. Every time you turn on YouTube, it's a different Karen going crazy against Jake. I seen a Karen on World Star. She talking to this Judite woman in the grocery store. She had called her a nigga, and the Judite woman said, "Call me a nigga again, see what happens." So she got bold and called a nigga again, and the Judite woman pieced her up. I mean, beat her good. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, but it out there first.
See what I'm saying? Tore her up. She pieced her up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the Lord revealing the wickedness and iniquity of Esau, man. Bringing this place down.
Usually Jake was attacking a white woman.
Nope.
Now Jake is in the spirit to really put their hands on Esau.
Yeah.
They putting their hands on Esau now. They ain't scared of him no more, man.
No.
Even the police, man. I see Jake knock out a police.
Yup.
Yeah. So Jake is coming out of that fearful state, man.
All right. You seen that Jake on the video? Young Jake that beat up the Edomite officer.
Yeah, he put his head.
Man, he hit that officer so hard, he lifted him off his feet. When he hit him, boom, the police said, "Oh!" I'm telling you, that's the power of the Lord, man.
That's what I said, the Lord, man. See, that's why I said Jake is coming out of that state, that
Right.
fearful state, man.
Man,
All right.
Yeah, you said that. Get
Verse 28. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath.
Yep. It said his good show. What?
And his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath.
Right. All his riches, all his everything that Esau hold in high esteem and high regard, that's gonna be gone, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be burnt up. But guess what? The kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be paying tributary to us. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers you see out here, Lord willing, we summon them in, you're gonna be bringing your treasures to us. You know what I'm saying? You come before me, my throne, Lord willing, I'm one of me, and you bow down, because you're gonna have to bow down before me. And lick the dust off my feet, literally. You know what I'm saying? When you drop your treasure before my face, which is my treasure, it's my body pump. You bend down, I'm gonna bust you upside your head. As soon as you drop it, here you go, my Lord. I'm gonna boom, bust your head.
But that's what the scriptures say. We pay them double, man.
That's right.
Right.
All right, that means double the beat down, man. The only thing
Right.
we're gonna do is play with your rod, man, like you did us. All right, we ain't playing with your butthole or your rod, man. But everything else that you did to us, man, we're gonna do it double to you.
Right.
We're gonna show you actually how you should have done it, bro. All right, we're gonna show y'all how y'all should have beat us. We're gonna show y'all how y'all should have did it, man.
right.
All right, and that's what we got. We looking forward to, man.
Right.
Now you're not gonna enjoy the kingdom at all, man.
Right, bro.
Just like we didn't enjoy America when you brought us here, man. You're not gonna enjoy the kingdom of heaven. All right, at all. You're not going to enjoy the woman, no women. You're not going to enjoy anything. All right, go ahead, bro.
Last verse. Verse 29. This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So basically what you're going to be appointed is what the elder was saying. Death, slavery, and double unto you as you have been unto us. Forever. Till you perish after that 1,000-year reign.
You don't need to count years. It might be long, man. You don't know what, because we don't understand time. So them 1,000 years to us, we think 1,000 years probably going to feel way longer than that, man.
Right, but the
All right, because it's going to
But the scripture say one day to us is 1,000 days to the Lord.
Right. So you don't know how that's going to play out, man.
That's right.
You're not going to enjoy the kingdom, man. Of heaven.
Mortal bodies don't know time.
Huh?
That's mortal bodies.
Yeah.
Don't know time.
So you don't know what it's going to be like, man.
That 1,000 years gonna feel like 10,000.
Probably
clear
10
something I said.
years. Right.
Not 1,000-year reign, but slavery.
Go ahead, bro.
Because they're going to be wishing. See, they're going to be doing, it's going to be reversed. In the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be wishing let's go back to this time period.
Yep.
Man, I sure remember them days of America when we was in rule. We had these niggas. As soon as you say nigga, it's going to be a brother right there standing beside it. Because, yeah, they already going to know your thoughts. As soon as that you form it with your lips, you're going to bust in your mouth. Bah! Knock all your teeth out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Revelation 13. Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Read that again.
He that leadeth. I'm gonna start at
Yeah, say
that.
it loud.
I'm gonna start
Say
at
it
that.
loud. Say it proud.
This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Nah, man, you gotta say it loud. You gotta act like you talking about LeBron. You gotta scream that, bro.
He did. All right. This is Revelation 13 and 9.
There you go.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Who's that talking about, man? Who put us in captivity, man?
Right.
All right.
So, Confederacy.
All right. Esau, that when they brought us over here, they put us in captivity, man. So he said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So guess what? You're going to be our slaves in the future kingdom, man.
That's right.
All right? Hey, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to put my hands on you, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro. Thus saith the scriptures, man. I'm not saying this. The Bible is saying this, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's what you did. You kill, man. A sword is just a killing instrument, man. It could be a gun, it could be a missile, it could be a grenade, it could be a rock. All right? But he that killed with the sword, that's what you did. You murdered us for no reason, man. All right? No cause for nothing. We actually, the Israelites are actually a peaceful people, man.
We are.
All right? Most Jake want peace, man. That's why you see some of them breaking up fights and some of them do live like Africans, man. But Jake that got his man right, he's pretty much a peaceful person, man.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
He is the patience. He is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here's the faith of the saints, man. All right, so we wait. Our time is coming. All right? But we got the faith to believe that what the scripture says is going to happen to you is going to happen, man.
That's right.
So we waiting on that time to come, man. All right? Go ahead, bro. You done with that?
This is Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory.
Who are the saints, man? The elect, man. All right? That's who we talking to. He's not talking to 2/3. All right? Niggas that act like the heathens of this world. He's not talking to you, man. He's talking to the elect. The ones that are actually adhering to the words of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead, bro.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
That's right, man. A two-edged sword in their hand. Go ahead, bro.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's a beautiful scripture, man, right there, man. All right? Hey, you got it coming, man. You got it coming. Hey, man, the Lord actually gave you your chance, so he's a fair power, man. All right, you had your power to rule. What you do with it, man? You cause chaos on the earth, man. All right? Wherever you go, destruction follows, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Even the Pope came out and said that the Roman Catholic Church has been teaching lies, man.
That's right.
The Pope came out and said that about a month or two ago. He came out, the current Pope came out and said that the Roman Catholic Church has been teaching lies to the masses of the people.
Like, one of them, I think it was the last one before this one, said that the hell doctrine is fake. They talked that doctrine wrong. They said that it's not hell, it's not real, man. All right, but they put it to put fear in the people, man.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, bro.
It's a precept to all you nations, and first and foremost, Esau, Edom. This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man, which we was stole from West Coast of Africa.
That's right, bro.
And also when they came over here to America, they took some of our brothers from the Northern Kingdom to Europe and other places as well.
West Coast of Africa, Seville, Spain, you know, all over. That's why they call it the transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
They took it from all over the globe, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And selleth him, which was sold as bondman and bondwoman, or be found in his hand. And we are over here in captivity to this day.
That's right.
But they say we free though, man. But if we free, how come we don't have our own laws, man? We gotta follow your laws. When you free somebody, man, they're free to do what they desire, man. All right, they're free to set up their laws the way that they live. You allow them to have their customs and their heritage, man. You never set them free. That's why we're under your laws. All right, and a lot of Jake out here think that they're free, man. A lot of Israelites think that they're free, and they're not, man. All right, because your mental, your mind is still a slave. All right, that's why I say, man, that's free is free. That scripture is free. But go ahead, bro. I'll bring it up.
He shall surely be put to death.
That's right. So the Lord said He's going to bring you surely put to death, man. Why? Because you're a slave to us, man. All right.
Find that in Psalm 148. About the same.
I'll be back off
Go ahead, bro.
because you got a lot of people like scholars and even just regular heathens, whatever. They say, well, your people led people to slavery. Your people did this and that. But the difference between us and y'all are heathens, and we are the sons of the living power.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Even with that, no, we didn't lead our people into slavery. We had a thing called apprenticeship. Now, just because you have a black horse, a black cat, and a black bird, does it all mean they're the same? No, the only thing they got in common is what color. See what I'm saying? So that's that classification that Esau does. We didn't lead our people into slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't capture our own people and bring them over here to America. No, Esau used them Hamites.
Yep.
The other dark-skinned people, man.
Right.
Even though we had sellouts of our own people, but yet still, we didn't capture our own self and bring us over here to America by our own people, man.
Right. Those Africans knew that we weren't them, man. That's why, because when we got chased into Africa, all right, we had our heritage. They was like, who's them people out there keeping all these different customs? But they're not from where they coming from. So when Esau came, those gonna people take them right there, man. So they gave us
Zulu did that.
all right, those going people, man, they ain't up on it. If you watch the movie Shaka Zulu, y'all should watch that, man. That's a good movie to watch, man.
Because he told the British, he said, those people right there, they're not like us. Because remember, Shaka even talked to the Israelites, the older Jake that had the gray beard and the gray fro, those were the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And Shaka knew that we was a different people than them.
That's right, man. So those Hamites, and even the Ham and the Israelites been battling the scriptures, man. The Hamites was really, they was kicking our ass sometimes.
Who you think the Philistine was?
That's right. That's the Hamites. Right. Go ahead.
The Philistines, the Egyptians, those are Hamites, man, and we were battling against.
So we're not Africans, man. And then I used to work at this place called Amazon, and it was a true Hamite there. He was like, he told me, I wasn't in the truth yet, but I was reading on it. He was like, you don't even know who you are. I was like, what you mean? He said, you think we the same because y'all people Africa? They called us cotton pickers, but
Cottons.
Yeah, that's what he called us.
Cottons.
He said, y'all cotton mean cotton pickers. Cotton pickers. So he was like, y'all, he was like, you don't even know who you are. I said, yes, I do. He was like, you're an Israelite. He was like, oh, you do know something. all right? Because they think we're dumb, all right? And most niggas are dumb. And he knew the history, all right? But most Jakes over here don't know their history. That's why they call it their committee and all that different types of doctrines, man. They think that they're Africans, man. Why ain't Africans came up with no Michael Jordan or no LeBron James, man? Sure. All right? We're all different type of people, man. Look at the African dance, man. They so stupid. They just jump up and down. That's their dance. But the real those Israelites that are over there, they dance. You can see it. They all the way. You can see the whole difference, man. All right?
Because it showed you that in the movie Sugar Hill. Remember with Wesley Snipes and his brother, what was his name? Romello on the movie?
Mello,
Yeah, because remember when they went to go make the drug deal, them Hamites called him a cop. And remember his brother got angry and ready to fight. Like, man, come on now, what you doing? You don't know what he just said? He called a cop. That mean a cop picking nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they got to fighting in the restaurant. Right? You know? Somebody
The back row real quick when you said how people don't know that. Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. And Jake don't even read it, man. All right, Jake don't want to look at history, man. Jake will sit up and play a video game from sun up to sundown, man. All right? Don't feed nothing into their mind, man. That's why the scriptures say, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. All right? And most Jake aren't destroyed because they don't have no knowledge. They don't want to look nothing up. Go ahead, bro.
Well, they won't read nothing that's beneficial to their spirit. And they'll read like the Keeper Negas of Dead Sea Scrolls or the Machiavelli or Donald Goins, the Book of Enoch, all this nonsense that even the Quran, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they won't read the actual Bible, man. They'll sit there and say, this is a fairy tale, but you're reading other stuff that's fairy tale. 30-foot giants having sex with angels, having kids is here on the earth now, the Nephilim. Come on, man, that's a fairy tale. You might as well go out and preach the book of Paul Bunyan and the Faithful Blue Ox. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. Go ahead, bro.
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Since you don't want no knowledge, man, the Lord said He's going to reject you. All right, He's not going to deal with you. When you get to praying in your day of calamity, He's going to laugh at you, man.
Hey, didn't they read that earlier about he that turneth their ear away from hearing the laws of the Lord, even his prayer should be an abomination?
That's right.
There you go.
All right, go ahead.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Lord will forget you, man. All right? If you don't put nothing into your brain that's spiritual, man, you don't read these scriptures, man, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man.
I thought when you said put something on your brain, like when Pimp C always said put some fat on your head. You know, we're talking about the knowledge, man.
That's right.
Knowledge of yourself, man. All right? You want to go, son?
These brothers say,
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I had Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all saints,
See,
even of the children.
He exalted the horn to me. Horn represents power. Yep. So when he exalted the horn of his people, you know, it's showing that man, I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
The praise of all saints, even of the children.
Speak up a little bit, bro.
Even of the children of Israel and people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh.
So the saints can only be Israelites. Right. And Mother Teresa and Father John and Martin Luther and all, no, those are not the saints of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
You have to be of the lineage of Israel to be considered a saint. So when the church be singing this song, or when the saints go marching in, they talking about Israelites marching to the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
You leprous dogs is not going to march into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Not like how you think. You're going to get drugged in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's right. Hey, ain't that the song, Mary be singing shackles on my feet, and I'm going to praise him? You stupid idiot. We're not rejoicing as slaves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
How you gonna dance with shackles on your feet? That represents slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't rejoice with shackles on your feet, man. You know?
I got something.
So this is the book of Psalm chapter 83 verse 4, and this pertains to who will go into captivity, and it reads, "They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted
Now,
together."
Look, I don't mean no harm, brother. Every time we bring out Psalm 83, we gotta start with the top. Yeah.
So this is the book of Psalms chapter 83 and start at verse 1. "Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh."
And that's what we're praying to the Lord. The Lord come and move on our behalf. You know, destroy these enemies that's around us that's trying to kill us. That's what we're praying to the Lord, man, every day, constantly. Go ahead, brother.
"For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head."
Yep, that's our enemies, man, that have a tumult, which is a war cry. They always shouting against us, or how to overthrow us, you know what I'm saying, or how to destroy us, or how to kill us off. As a nation of people, man. Go ahead.
"They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones."
Crafty council, you know what I'm saying? That's why they always coming up with these different meetings, man. The Trilateral Commission, or the UN meeting, or EU. Because I think the UN or the EU meeting is coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. See, that's that crafty council, man. See what I'm saying? And then these other meetings that you don't hear about, you know what I'm saying, that they may mention on the news, the Light Bright Convention. Like, what the hell is that? But you see Trump and all these big name foreign leaders meeting up to a building called the Light Bright Commission. What the hell is that? You think there's a game going on? No. That's the crafty council on how to kill you Israelites, man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Just like when the Corona thing was going on, President Trump had a meeting with all the governors of the state, but they didn't show the meeting. But he said, "I just got out of a meeting speaking to all the governors of the state."
And that was a conference call.
Yep. Right. The crafty council.
Go ahead, brother.
This is verse 4. "They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
And that's what they're trying to do, wipe us out as a nation. See what I'm saying? 'Cause everywhere you look, there's always something to what? Make our people go off, man.
Yep.
It's a heavy vibration here in America to kill off you Israelites, man. And you Israelites don't even know it, man. Go ahead. You think you done accomplished something because you got your enemy marching down the street with you, hollering Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
"For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom,
See,
and
number one on the list is Edom, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
and the Ishmaelites of
Those are
Moab,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and the Hagarenes, Jabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with
See,
the
Amalek,
inhabitants
those
of...
are the fake Jews, the international bankers. There you go. That's the top tribe of Esau, man. Go ahead.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, also is joined with them. They have Hopin, the children of Lot, Salem.
See, and that's a list of all these 17 nations, man. From the white man to the Arab to the African to the East Indian to the Chinese, Japanese. All these nations are conspiring to kill you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Yep.
That's their number one goal, is to wipe you out as a nation, man. See what I'm saying? Everybody's fighting for this birthright except you Israelites, who the birthright was given to. The kingdom of heaven was promised to us Israelites, you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, and y'all don't even want it.
That's right.
You rather give it away to the heathen. Anytime the Jake come up and they read the sign, where's the white man at? Why is you worried about your oppressor? You need to be focused on you.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Last verse, verse 9. "Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sierra, as to Jabin at the brook of Kyson."
See? That's all these heathen nations, man. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. Who else has something?
Well, going into those other heathen nations, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured." And basically they devoured our riches, they took our precious things, godly things,
all of Jerusalem, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. So, hey, so all of you, all other 17 nations, every last one of them, whether you felt like you did something or not, you going into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
What do it mean by spoil? It means to rob. It don't mean to spoil like milk do. You know what it means to rob. Take things from you, man. And that's what all these heathens do. They take things from Jake every day, man. You know? Yep. Identity. Yep. History. Your finances. You know? Go ahead.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
That's right.
So it's like a lion to a gazelle.
That's right.
Gonna pounce on you and gonna destroy you.
Because see, right now we're running from the white man. But pretty soon the Lord is going to turn the table to where we stop running and start chasing the white man.
That's right.
That's the day we're waiting on. To put our hands around these pale dogs, man, and squeeze their head, squeeze their neck to their head and pop. You know what I'm saying?
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Oh, you doing Salaki?
Just jumping down to verse 20, last precept. Their children also shall be as aforetime. And their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. So like I said, even your children gonna be oppressed. Your newborn baby's gonna be oppressed. The babies in the womb gonna be oppressed. Every last one of them. From the oldest to the
What
youngest.
scripture said? Happy shall thou be to dash thy little ones against the stones. That's all you got.
Back to brother Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. All right, that's what bro was saying. Hey, we already there. We already standing bold in Esau's face, man. But the Lord gonna pour that spirit out on all the elect, man. Gonna stand in front of his face, man. Tell him he ain't got no account of the labor he gave us, man. All right? Boldly in his face, man. And that's what we out here doing. And that's why they hate us, man. All right? Because we revealing their secrets, man. Right to their face. All right? It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
That's what the highways and the byways done to them. And we out on these streets. They in terrible fear, right? Because we're revealing all their secrets, man. Things that they were doing behind closed doors are being revealed. And the men of the Lord are exposing them on camera, man. All right? And they hate that, man. That's why they're in terrible fear right now.
See, I'm gonna tell you too, at least to y'all face, man. Just because here in Indianapolis, they're making us wear face masks on July 9th, that's not gonna stop the word, man. We still gonna preach the word.
That's right.
Face mask or not. I'll cut a hole in mine so I can talk. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna stop the word, man. Go ahead.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with a terrible fear, and they shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they looked for.
That's right, man. So that's the scripture again. They're gonna be like, wow, those are those men. Those men that was on the corner teaching are gonna be the ones that was beamed up on the chariots.
Right.
All right, so they're gonna be amazed, like, wow, they were Israelites. All right. And then this is gonna be quiet. That's good.
But they're not gonna be that calm here.
Right, I'm just saying
Them damn niggas. You mean to tell them niggas with the children of the Lord?
Right.
Damn, them nappy head, stinking breath niggers. You know what I'm saying about those rising up? Yep, you know what I'm saying? Can you believe this? I know Jesus was a white man. I just drove by there last week and they said I'm going into slavery. So those are actually men of the Lord. One of them niggas called me an Edomite. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when the time comes, like, them niggas right. You know? And that's how a lot of them gonna be, man.
That's right.
We keep it real, man.
Right.
We don't sugarcoat out here. We keep it real. Because that's the thought of a lot of these Edomites. And when they ride by, they call us the N-word all the time, man.
Yep.
They might not say it out loud, but that's why the scripture says you should be judged by every idle word.
That's right, bro.
You're not getting away from this, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because he said something.
This is This is Isaiah chapter 14, starting at verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. So yeah, the Lord's going to set us in our own land.
Right.
We ain't going to be self-willed doing it.
Right.
And the stranger.
But it said he will have mercy upon Jacob. That's it. Upon the children of Israel, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. That's it. No mercy for nobody else, man. Go ahead.
And the strangers, which are these heathen nations, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Nope, those strangers are Israelites.
Oh, God, my bad.
Yeah, those strangers are Israelites. See what I'm saying? Those are the only ones, matter of fact.
Sparkle birds.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay,
Oh, no,
verse
you
2.
good, bro.
Verse 2. And
Matter of fact, to prove that, to back you up to prove that, in Jeremiah 13 and 11, it says, for as the girdle cleaveth to the loins of a man, so have I caused to cleave unto me the whole house of Israel and the whole house of Judah, saith the Lord, that they might be unto me for a people and for a name and for a praise and for a glory, but they would not hear. So the only people that can cleave unto the Lord, backing the brother up, is what? The house of Israel. Your Negro, Latino, Native American. Go ahead,
All right,
brother.
verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Now those are the other nations.
There we go. There's the nation.
Those are our slaves. Yeah.
And they shall take them. We ain't ask them.
Right.
We're going to take them.
That's right, man.
That's right, bro.
They're going to take them captives, who captives they were,
Right.
and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right.
That's the day we waiting on, man. I want slaves, man. I want PV Grace. All right? I want that. I want the concubines, bro.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
So just basically going to what you said about the wisdom of Solomon. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, into thy chambers.
Now see, man, the Lord is so cold. He said, come my people. Who is that? The nation of Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Into thy chambers, which would be the chariots, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. And that,
Go ahead.
okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Next verse. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. So basically, when the destruction comes, the Lord God prepared for us to be saved out of that by those what y'all call so-called UFOs, but the chariots of Israel. And while we're being beamed up, it says hide ourselves for a little moment because we're going to watch all those nuclear missiles. We're going to watch the chariots destroy this place.
That's right.
So yeah, we're going to have front row seats. Lord, will we be some of those men? And we're going to watch this place burn that have oppressed us for the last, since the 1500s, late 1400s.
I might not be able to watch for the first 10 to 15 minutes. I'm be so busy crying and thanking the Lord, man, for making it, man. That's right. Go ahead, brother.
And as he said, the Lord gonna punish all the inhabitants of the earth.
There you go.
That's right, bro.
All of them, unless you be the elect. So you can run, you can hide, but your hand's still gonna die.
Chains gonna be slapped on.
Or you get
All
shot.
right, that's the day we living on, man. We're living for, man. That's why we out here on the highways and byways teaching.
That's right.
Right? We want the kingdom, man.
That's right.
All right? Everybody got anything else? Hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, all glory, all honor.
To
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
Double honor to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone. Double people salutations to the next brothers out here pushing the truth. Because the book of the globe. Shalom.
Shalom.
Bob,
Bob above.